Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of EverQuest 2. Now we're doing Knut Orcbane's line of quest. On the last one, he had us go up the little cliff and kill some imps. He made a comment that they may have stolen some of his supplies because he was asking us if we found any, and we hadn't. So we're going to go ahead and talk to him and see what he wants us to do next. We could put the supplies that the imps have stolen from us to good use. Do you want me to retrieve them? Can't we just replace them? I'm going to say, do you want me to retrieve them? That's the spirit. Trudge back up that cliff and repose our stolen supplies. The imps must have stashed them somewhere up there, Grizz, and I are certain of this. I'll do it. I can't deal with any more of this craziness, and he is a bit crazy, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyways. And the name of the quest is Clan of the Cave Imps. So it's level 15, you get at least 12 silver and 85 copper. And we're going to go ahead and hit accept. And of course he didn't say anything, so we know where they're at because we saw them on the last quest. But if you don't, you're always welcome to look on the map. And again, you'll see the little blue area. Now there is a name guy that spawns up here. We killed him on the last quest, but he should be up by the time we get up there. And we'll kill him again. His loot was fairly nice. Not quite what we were looking for at the moment. Because we've gotten better through quest line and through other names that we've killed. Now, if you stay away from these guys, you can kind of skirt right past them. Their aggro range isn't incredibly large, so you can go just right down the middle. Just make sure you watch out for wanderers like that move. And the area you're looking for is this little cave. Now, you also need to slay the imps. You need to slay at least 6 of them. So it's not a big deal if you have to kill your way in, or a few of them along the way, because you're going to need to do that regardless. But in this cave, there's multiple enemies to fight. Oh, we got some loot out of that. Let's go ahead and loot that. We'll go ahead and put that on, because it's an upgrade to one of our spells, and we'll describe it. And you can see there's the name up still again. So we're going to go ahead and pull the little single guy by himself. He shouldn't be too terribly difficult to kill pretty fast. And as you can see, these little crates off in the distance are what we're looking for. And we got another level out of that. Going to go ahead and pull the name guy real quick. We got a new spell. Increased threat. Go ahead and kill these guys off. Now, since we're the only one here, we don't really need to increase our threat. And that's what these 2 spells do. This little blue one right here, and the little finger. But it is a good idea to use them every now and again, so that you build up your skill in threat. And this was basically the same thing we had earlier. And as you can see, it says lore equipped, which means you can have multiples of those items in your inventory, as long as you don't actually have them on your character. So for that item, you can have 2 bracers, and basically it's saying that you can only wear 1. And there we go, we got another. And it looks like basically every time you loot one of those crates, one of these imps is going to jump out. And we looted 2 of them, which is why we have 2 on us right now. Might be a good idea if you're not able to take these guys, that easily, that you loot 1 and then wait a second for the guy to pop out. As you can see, they are doing a little bit of damage to my guy, which I can just heal. It's not that big of a deal. And apparently they do count towards the imps that you need to kill anyways. So it would have been better to simply avoid as many as possible on the way in. That way you could just concentrate on getting the crates. You need 4 of them. So there's 4 enemies right there, and you need 6 kills. So if you kill the named and the 1 ad, that's in this area. You would have gotten 6 just alone on that. And those are the advanced recipe books that you can get off of creatures. You can also buy them off of the broker if you happen to be missing one. And since we don't need this one, I'm just gonna run him out. I'm sure this one has respawned again. Like I said, if you fight your way in a tunnel, you're gonna have to fight your way out. Something to be aware of. And unlike in EverQuest 1, if you run away from an enemy in this one, they won't keep following you past a certain point. If you've been watching the videos, you've seen I've done this many times. And again, you always have this little run button over here on the right, this little sprint that uses your power to make you run faster, make you move faster. So if you aren't doing very well and you don't think you're going to be able to get away fast enough, but you have some power to spare, you can go ahead and click it like I just did, and when you're done, just click it off. And you'll see your guy starts running a little slower. You see this guy has an ostrich for a pet, for a little mount, which is very cool. And he's only level 23, so he must have gotten it off of a reward, claim rewards or something. And there you go. I'll go ahead and put the screen on so you guys can get a full view of that. It's fairly cool. And we're going to go ahead and turn the quest in. And it looks like he saluted me, so I'll salute him back. Just out of common courtesy, so. Seagrizz, the bomb returned to us. Now you can quit your doomsaying. They are safe. So far, so good. It is not that he lacks confidence in you. It is just that he feared something foul had happened to you. Well, I guess that's good to know that his hat's just as crazy as he is. I mean, you did repossess our stolen supplies. I did. Here's all that I was able to find. Clan of the Imps. And if you see over here on the left, the little crate popped up. So as I said before, your actions do actually shape the landscape of a zone. They only shape it for you. Other people who come here won't see that crate there, obviously, because they haven't done the quest. You get 14 silver and 37 copper. Go ahead and hit accept. Good work. These items will come in very handy. I'm glad to hear it was worth it. So as you can see, he still has a feather above his head, which means he has more quests to offer. And we'll get to it on the next video. If you guys like these, please hit the little like button, subscribe, leave a comment below, or hit me up in game. Thanks again for watching.